Thank you and good afternoon. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam's Sports Report. First, we're going to do baseball, and we'll start with the Kansas City Royals game today. The Royals have taken the first three from the White Sox. Today, the Royals will have Alec Marsh, who pitched a really good game in his first start for the Royals. He won that game in his first ever start. Grant Kocher will go for the White Sox. The Royals have a chance to go over 500, to be 6-4, and be over 500 before the St. Louis Cardinals are 5-4, and the Marlins have yet to win a game. They're 0-9. The Cardinals have took the first two. Max Meyer will go for the Marlins, and Kyle Gibson will go for the Cardinals. Game time 1:15 from Busch Stadium. The Cubs will play the Dodgers today. The Dodgers have won the first two. They go for the series sweep today. The Cubs hope to not have that happen at home. For the Dodgers, it will be Gavin Stones and Shohei Amaja get the tab for the Cubs. Game time 1:20 from Wrigley Field. And that's baseball. Next up, college basketball. The Iowa Hawkeyes get ready to play the national championship of college basketball women against the South Carliona, the best team in college and women's basketball, undefeated for the season. Guard Caitlin Clark, obviously the player to watch out for, leads the nation in scoring. Maybe the best basketball player in college basketball for neither women or men. Caitlin Clark averages 31.7 points a game. Hannah Stolnick is also a player to watch out for. She also plays guard. Katie Martin also plays guard. Molly Davis also plays guard. She also starts. Gabby Marshall also starts. 6 as they play the 6G-man lineup. And to go against them, Caitlin Casiano is a player to watch out for. She 14.3. Calamaro Castellanos 9.5. She leads them in rebounds. A player to watch out for. Guard McClasko Fall Willie. And she averages 18.4. Treon Papaco, also a player to watch out for. Ashlyn Wilnix and Beat Bry Hall are the starters. That's women's basketball. Now we get suited with the men. And players to watch out for that game, we'll just give you the two. And then we'll go into more as we get to that point. It'll get the best two teams, Purdue. That game will tip off at 8:20 p.m. Central Time, 9:20 Eastern, and 7:20 Denver time and California time, 6:20. Zach Edey, who leads the nation in scoring, 24.9, and Tristan Newton, who averages 14.9. We'll go over this game all tomorrow on Monday Sports. Now on to the next topic. We're going to talk about, in this video, you will see they talk about dogs, how they can help in many places, and listeners would know what that is. It's St. Louis University, a very well-known university between our listeners. They are being trained to be service dogs. The dogs are. They are trained by the Champ Association. You will see how the handlers train, train them. After they pass those situations, They have situations where they train them. After they pass those situations, they have a 12-week course. They teach all the dogs different things, including service dogs that work with people in stores, and they also go to work. Yes, even if you don't work at a doggy daycare. The service dogs still go to work with you no matter what job you do. Most of the jobs are wanting to be petted. That is one of their most overall jobs. These special dogs work in more than just one place. They can also work in hospitals. Service dogs can. Some include special tricks. Some just are just special comforting. Dogs also carry a complete joy. Dogs can lower blood pressure and stress. Now on to a new topic. Sully works with victims that go into the crimes that have been convicted, the victims of those horrible, traumatizing, the victims have solely helped them with that. They have a lot of trauma happen to them. They also have to relive the trauma.
Dogs, members of the genus Canis, or canines. Through the years, they become more than just furry family members. They also help us in a lot of ways. It's finals week at St. Louis University. Students are studying non-stop, so some special friends showed up on campus.
As they're petting the dogs, you can see the relaxation come over their face, and you can just tell that they're just happy.
This is the Therapy Dog program from Champ Assistance Dogs.
It stands for Canine Helpers Allowing More Possibilities. We have a temperament evaluation where we test that basic obedience knowledge, as well as just the temperament of the dog. We put them in different situations that they may see on a visit. And then after they pass that, then we have a 12-week course where we teach the handler and the dog how to interact in public, basically.
And that public interaction includes one main thing.
They want to be petted. So that's their whole job.
Today's study buddies are Kylie, Isaac, Winnie, and Hoover. He's known for this move.
Some dogs are just really made to do this kind of work, and he's one of them.
Kylie's method includes some special tricks. And so does Winnie's.
So pretty.
And Isaac, well, you can tell he has this down.
He's very popular. He's very calm and laid back, and so everybody really likes him.
Dogs carry the energy of pure joy. And that's exactly what they bring out in the people around them.
For us, it's just a lot of pressure to do well, and I don't know, this is the least pressure I've felt the entire day, for sure. And I don't know, it just makes me feel better.
It's proven that they relieve stress and lower blood pressure.
They certainly bring on the charm. And speaking of charm, that's Sully's middle name.
He'll walk like 7/10 of a mile with that in his mouth.
Because when you have to come here,
Counsel,
it's always nice to see a friendly face. That's where Sully comes in. This golden retriever can charm any judge.
what do I have, huh?
Sully is a facility dog, also trained by Champ Assistance Dogs. He works for the St. Charles County Prosecuting Attorney's Office.
Our team in the prosecutor's office that works with prosecuting these cases, they have to work with the victims of the cases. Many times they're small children, and these children are completely traumatized, not only by what happened to them, but then having to relive it by having to come to court, by having to sit for a deposition.
Having him there just to provide that just temporary peace and calm, it's really been a big benefit for a lot of our victims.
It's so clear to us that he gives them a nurturing and supportive outlet for their anxiety, for their stress, and just for the difficulty that they experience, the emotion that they experience while they're talking about really difficult things.
Sully trained for 2 years to learn how to do this, but it seems most of it just comes natural.
No matter how much trauma or emotion a victim might be expressing, Sully's unfazed. He knows that that's when he needs to lean in, to be settled, to be a comforting kind of presence.
He's very easily the Employee of the Year.
Yes, Sully is the favorite employee of many people in not only the prosecutor's office, but probably the courthouse.
And yes, he's officially employed. He even has his own ID card. His handler, Becky, carries it around for him.
He is the only person that I know of that does not like the weekends because he cannot come in to work. If I open the door, he will run back to my office.
He's the best player. That's Sam on Sports and Sam's Mental Health Day. He's the best player since Carlos Beltran in a Royals uniform when I first started watching baseball.